Hello, we are versus S-Nugget in round 2. We'll play first. Deck's got enough of a tempo element, and we find our marquee card, the Seance, which we can get out there anytime we want. Oh yeah, we'll be ready for the Pro Tour when we practice with this. Where's all our blink? Need some blue mana too. We need a lot. We're kind of running on empty right now. We can't cast anything in our hand. But once we draw blue, we can just about cast everything in our hand. 9 sources of that to draw, or 8 maybe. Another Bant deck. Well, probably going to populate their centaurs and whatnot. Master Splicer. Well, this is gross, but not too bad to just discard Urbis Protector. And then we can Seance it back for a quick Angel. If we're not dead. Hookmaster will keep us alive for a little bit. Never drew the mana this game. It does happen. If they have anything here, yeah. That will be that. S. Nugent. Thought it was Nugget for a while. Alright, not much else we can do. Cowering Fear kills the some of the guys we'd care about, but we don't have enough black to really make sense of that. Ooh, before I submit, Ether Toe might be good. If we survive to the next game, we can keep it in mind. Here's a good hand. This'll work. Start with the blue. Spell Pierce, their first play. Nope. Yeah. Deputy, nice. Wow, we took less than a minute to lose that game. Now that's efficiency. Might as well play the Deputy here. Nice. Get a Gargoyle. Should shut down their attackers. Certainly beats any Centaur they might put into play. Any Centaur they might create over there. Come on, don't attack here. Good. Good, and they're missing their land drops. That is how it feels. We need double blue, but now we can just play at instant speed here. And trade hits of 4 for 2. I don't even want to run out Restoration Angel. I'll just run out Mystical Teachings to find our 3/3. Come in here. Sure, take it. We're in the lead enough that this is fine. Why are we even playing Graceful Reprieve? I should take a look at this deck. Makes sense, I guess. You know, if you're going to play it in any deck, it might as well be this one. but I'm not in love with the card in general. Soul Manipulation, Rewind. Yeah, where's our Drake? Huh. Maybe we unsideboarded that by accident? In any case, I'll take the Soul Manipulation. It'll keep them in a pretty bad spot. They have to discard. That's rough. Never a good feeling. Well, might as well hit them for 6 while they can kind of hit back for 3. I'm not going to block with the Witch. Oh, they're playing something? They're blinking their Attended Knight, which we can't affect, and they'll kill our Deputy. So now when we counter their creature, we have a creature to get back as well. My first draft, I just didn't even know what this card did. I thought it was counter target spell, because I can't read. But yeah, and the only way they're getting back in this is with creatures, so. Alright, they're not attacking, and that doesn't make sense to me, unless they're playing around some weird second Deputy, because how are they going to kill the Gargoyle? Spoiler, they're not. Slave Driver, oh, leave the mana up here. Get 2 more solid hits in with the Gargoyle, and we've got this game. Right, so take a square hit in the jaw of 4. But they're not going to come back into this without resolving something else. Mystical Teaching is a 6. We could do that on their end step, probably will. Mist Raven, yeah, no thanks. Get this back. That should lock it up. Might as well get this into play. This does it for 7. We won't return this. Any way to win this turn? Not that I can see. If we could somehow get the Slave Driver into our graveyard, that would be one way. But yeah, let's just keep up some fancy counter magic. And they're just so low on lands, they can't do anything. They cannot do enough. Alright, so Spell Pierce could be okay. I want to take out Graceful Reprieve. And I guess we didn't get a 5-drop Drake. Thought we did. But we didn't. Yeah, I'll put in the Spell Pierce. Again, Aether Toe could be strong. But there's a lot of like blinks and things that you want to take care of. Kind of a gotcha card, especially if they're trying to make a Centaur on turn 2. You can get him. This hand is not great, but it's got all the elements of a, you know, play our cards on time. Alright, Pilgrim. Maybe we get to ambush this thing. Try not to make it too obvious. Rarely do people run into it twice in a row, but yeah, let's see. Yeah, they're going to run into it. I mean, they might have an answer to it, but I don't mind just doing it anyway. Was it this opponent who ran into it? I don't recall. Black, They probably ambush our guy somehow. Next turn we get our big 4/4. Our unstoppable tower gargoyle. Ha! If this was Aether Revolt, they would do that on upkeep, so they can get their revolt trigger. Crazy. Sure. Well, they definitely don't have Rewind. So I don't think there's anything that counters it. Let's just play the gargoyle. And they are on a clock. Tower, Gargoyle, All-Star. Any creature here gets hooked. Ooh, Urban Evolution. Well, that won't block any damage. I wonder if we just play out Hookmaster. 6 puts them at 9, and then 8 puts them at 1. It might not be that good. Just a gray ogre. I would rather get some pilfered plans going. Mill ourselves. Usually you don't want to mill your opponent unless you're actually trying to kill them by milling them. And we've got our Seance combo, so we really have to work on that. Because a lot of times they'll just put a flashback card into their graveyard, or an unearthed creature that you forget about and it kills you later. What is this? Thragtusk, they do have it. So they go back up to 25 because Thragtusk is ridiculous. Unfortunately, we can hook it down. Get in there for 6. Yeah, play this. Because killing it is much worse than tapping it. So we put them down to 8. And we do have 8 power. Oh no, Momentary Blink? Oh, gross. So what we want to do here is Ghostly Flicker these two guys. Literally, they're going back up to 25 after a couple of these. We can Hookmaster this thing, and then return our own Hookmaster so we can play it again. And yeah, so we just want to keep their stuff tapped as much as possible. So they go back down to 15 after this attack. Then they're going to play Deadeye Navigator and just go really nuts. I haven't actually been gotten by Deadeye Navigator yet, and I haven't played it either, but that combo is just the best thing you can do. Don't do it. There's 2, 3, okay, Mistraven. I'm fine with Mistraven. Mistraven's beatable. Deadeye Navigator, not beatable. Alright, they're clawing back into this. And that's how an easy game becomes a hard game. Yep, it's Hookmaster time. Let's get... See, they just get to blink the Thragtusk anyway. Let's take down the beast. Because one of the things here is, if they attack with the Thragtusk, I'm just going to double block it, so they can't keep blinking it. There's a lot less reanimation in these colors than there is bounce. I mean, they could have Graceful Reprieve, which does a pretty good job. Oh no, Mistraven the Gargoyle? Okay. I mean, I'd much rather they do that than flicker the Thragtusk again. That said, now they get to draw a card, so... yeah. Well, no they don't. I thought they were going to put it on Misthaven. It doesn't make sense to put it on Thragtusk, right? What did they think I was going to do, you know? Oh well. Now they get to pair it with something else, like the Beast. But our Tower Gargoyle deals with everything now. Yeah. Sensor Splicer still deals with everything. Mistmeadow Witch can help deal with things too once we untap. Sure, so Gargoyle and the Witch. And then we've got a couple tricks. They have a lot of power. But I think we'll be alright here. Oh, they're even coming in with the Tandem Lookout, huh? So here's what we do. We block like this, so they don't get to draw anything. And then we can use the Deputy to save the Witch. And just hope they, you know, don't have anything to do. Cool. Yeah, they didn't have much. It's probably right to get this out and just pass again. Alright, feeling a lot better about this game. It was a little bit, you know, I felt good in the beginning, then they got a Thragtusk into play. They blinked it once. They could have blunk it twice or even more. Just Misthaven your own Thragtusk, that's got to be some value. But what they really need is their own Mistmeadow Witch or Deadeye Navigator, the rare. And those go really nuts with that kind of stuff. Okay, what do we do here? Well, anything we block we get to kind of kill. So if they do nothing here, I think we have enough mana left over to justify trying to kill the Beast. Because we'll have the white here to blink our Gargoyle if it comes to it. Oh, good deal. Okay. They did not have it. Six, yeah, let's not attack. We're at such low life. That might not be the best. But I will just sit back this turn. I don't want them to resolve some big nonsense that we can't deal with. So I'm going to wait till 9 mana to play Grixis Slave Driver. We'd still have Momentary Blink up, but that's just not that good. Gaia's Anthem. Oh, Lord. That's not actually that good. I mean, it is kind of good. We could tutor for our counterspell. But I'm pretty confident we can beat Gaia's Anthem here, as long as they don't resolve another insane creature. Yeah. So let's get Restoration Angel? Maybe. That's a pretty good one. Rewind also works. Yeah, let's get Restoration Angel. That's a good card. They know about it, but there's worse things than your opponent knowing about a good card. We'll just play it out. Oh, geez. Well, we need white mana to play it, so let's tap like this. Yeah, we don't need to flicker that. Alright. Seagate Oracle. It's a pretty good one. Yeah, now we can attack for 4 here. The Oracle should help us find a land, if nothing else. Eyes in the Skies. Yeah, we'll get that instead. Cool. Yeah, still looking pretty good. We've got our whole toolbox of creatures out here. We can flicker Restoration Angel, we can flicker Seagate Oracle. I do like countering this here and getting back our Urbis Protector. And we've still got protection from removal. Momentary Blink, so good. There's always a good target for it. And at worst case, it just saves you from... It acts as a chump blocker, or it saves you from some removal. So we have all the options, and they have practically nothing. Do we want to blink Seagate Oracle? No, there's no reason to here. What we can do... Oh, we don't have double white to really make use of the Protector. So I'm just going to go for the Slave Driver. Should be good enough. Keep attacking in for little bits, little chunks of damage. And now our shields are kind of down for them to resolve a big creature, because we don't have that much that can deal with a big creature, but we're also really pressuring their life total. Do we blink our own Slave Driver? That'd be kind of funny. Nothing else to do. Yeah, let's do that. Get another zombie in there, and that's a lot for them to deal with. Yeah, wow, good games. On to the finals. We haven't really made Seance do anything yet in our 3 games or so, but that's what the finals is for, the real time for Seance to shine.